What's going on, you guys? Today I want to talk about World of Warcraft raiding and why it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. World of Warcraft raiding has been one of the most iconic aspects of the World of Warcraft, and it dates all the way back to Vanilla WoW with original Naxxramas, Upper Blackrock Spire, Blackwing Lair, etc., etc., going into Black Temple, all that good shit. Well, now it sucks dick. And this is just my opinion. A lot of people like it, but I'm just not a fan at all. I've done the whole raiding thing. I did it through Warlords of Draenor, and I was just really disappointed in how it happened. So what's going on that I don't like is that you have Blizzard pretty much blowing their load all within a month's time. So what happens is that they open up the raid and they release, regular, which would be normal in my opinion. They release normal, heroic, and then mythic about 2 weeks later. Sometimes shorter than that. And they release all the bosses at the very beginning, and somebody who really is into the game and has a guild that progresses at a decent rate is going in there and they're downing 8, 12, 13 bosses all within the first couple months of the expansion, the patch being released and the raid opening, and they're beating the in-game content before there's even a release date for the next expansion. And we're just expected to progress into the next difficulty being heroic and mythic. Now that would be perfectly fine if there was something different between normal, heroic, and mythic other than a boss having more health and them dealing more damage. So something that I would like to see happen with the Legion that's coming out in the year 2016 is that I would absolutely love it if they would take into consideration maybe delaying the process at which we get the bosses. And what I mean by that is difficulty progression. So maybe like if you're doing Hellfire Citadel on normal, you only get to down a couple bosses, or 8 bosses, 8 of the 13 bosses, and the remaining 5 aren't unlocked. And so then you progress into heroic and you get 11 bosses or 12 bosses, and then once you go into mythic you actually get the full 13. Now the problem that I can see with this happening is people going, well, I want to see in-game content, but I don't want to be so dedicated to raid mythic. Alright, well jump in an LFR, fuck you. And I mean, the LFR has its place. LFR is for people who want to be, that weekend warrior. They don't have really much time to play through the week, and they just want to jump in on the weekends and get some gaming in, and they enjoy it, and that's totally fine. There is a place for everybody in World of Warcraft. And I understand that, not everybody has hours upon hours to spend in the game every week, and neither do I, to be completely honest, but somehow I still manage. I just think that it is an aspect of the game that really is a turnoff, or it's not appealing to somebody like myself who needs that continuous change within a game. And I revert back to my PvP ways where it's constantly competitive, you're climbing the ranks and stuff like that. But PvP is very broken, and so it just is a never-ending cycle of switching back from PvP to PvE. So I'm hoping that they can find some kind of fix for this, to where they can keep PvE content relevant and enjoyable and ever-changing without blowing their load within a 2-month time period and just going, here's the last raid, we'll see you next expansion. And that's really what I feel like happened, besides the whole catch-up system that's gone into PvE with the new baleful gear and shit like that. But that's completely off the topic. It's just a catch-up system so people can get into normal and heroic raids faster, easier, and it's really just like welfare ethics. So yeah, this is just my opinion, guys. I'm not saying that they need to absolutely do this or the game's gonna die. I don't think WoW's going anywhere. I think they have lots of life ahead of them. It's just one aspect of the game that I would like to see change. That way I can come back and maybe, progress through the Legion raids. I will most likely do some form of Legion raiding just to see the in-game content from it. Even if it's just LFR, I would like to very much so see the end bosses, just like I managed to do this expansion with Arc Lord. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And make sure that you like, subscribe, and share the video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.